Whenever a person comes on YouTube, thinks about creating their channel on YouTube, then at that time, they have some set options in their mind, just like technology, gaming, grooming, beauty, motivation, such countable categories are in their mind. So today in this video, we'll talk about 70 plus YouTube channel ideas. This includes some that have very less competition, and some will be such that you'd hear for the first time. So according to me, you should try if you come on YouTube, because the category which you think about entering, it already has a lot of competition. In India, there are already a large number of YouTube creators. So, you should try in those categories, and if you have interest in them, then you can try. So in today's video, we'll talk about 70 plus YouTube channel ideas. Let's start with number 1 idea, which is how to. Meaning that things do happen, but how? Because what happens is that on Google maximum people search that what happens, who's he, what's the name of his wife, what's his net worth. But when it comes to how to do something, then people search that on YouTube. So in this, you'll be able to get a lot of views from search too. And in this category, there's an Australian channel, named How to Basic, which has 16M plus subscribers. So you can check it out, you'll get an idea of what exactly I am talking about. Next is top 10 or top 5. This too will never be short of content. Just like top 10 Indian movies, top 10 Hollywood movies, top 10 IPL catches, top 10 IPL sixes, like this you can make anything. In India, there's a large number of people watching such videos. Then you can create a channel on this top 10 or top 5, you can take even top 10 or even top 5. On number 3 we've kept what if. What would happen if? What'd happen if chewing gum entered our stomach? What'd happen if we don't remove our mask for a year? What'd happen if the earth was of the size of sun? What'd happen if the oxygen on our planet doubles? There are many such topics that you can cover under this category. So in this category too, you'd never be short of content, so you can create a YouTube channel on this too. Next is why. Whatever happens in this world, why does it happen? Just like why do we sleep? Why do we get dreams? Why are more than one pitches on a cricket ground? Why does smoke come out of your mouth in winter? Many such things happen in people's daily life, but they don't know why it happens. So, you can make a channel about this too, and on this topic too you'll get a lot of views, and your channel will grow. But there's only one condition. You'd have to make an interesting video, and do something interesting in this category. Next is scientific experiment. If you have interest in this, in science, then you can create a channel about this too. There's an Indian channel named Mr. Indian Hacker, in which he does various types of experiments, like what'd happen if we mix Mentos with Coca-Cola. He keeps on doing such interesting experiments. So these types of videos too gain a lot of views, so you can make a channel about this too. Next is book summary. I have some friends who do book summaries, like C. Ken, Giggle, ebook, who have been creating videos on book summaries for the last 3 to 4 years. Their channels have grown a lot. So if you're interested in reading books, then you can try this too. Next is cricket match reviews. If you have a hobby of watching cricket, and are addicted to it, then you can convert this addiction to your power. How? Watch a cricket match, make its review, and upload on YouTube, just like RJ Ronak does. Each video of his gets 7 to 8 liters views, and he makes very good videos. You can have a look. Next is movie reviews. The same thing that I said about cricket, you can do it here too. If you're addicted to watching movies, and watch them daily, then make review videos on them. Next is kids animation. Friends, if there's a place on YouTube where most views come, then it's either a music video or a kids video. I see on kids videos, there are views in billions, in millions, 450M, 700M, 800M, 10M, that's a normal thing for them. So if there's a place that gets maximum views, then it has to be music videos or kids videos. So if you're good at animation, then you can do kids animation, because these types of videos too are a hit on YouTube. Next is life hacks. This needs a lot of creativity and effort. This field asks for a lot of creativity on your behalf. So if you do have interest, you can create a channel on this. And if you showcase your creativity on this once, then it gets so many views that you'd get tired of counting. For this, I'd like to give you an example of 5-Minute Craft, which has more than 70 million subscribers. So those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, then search 5-Minute Craft on YouTube. You'd understand how many views come on videos of this category, and so much can be done in this category. It's even possible that you become India's #1 YouTuber by creating a channel under this category. I can say that you can create a channel on technology, but in India, I see so many channels on technology, so many channels that the competition is out of bounds. Only if you can do something new, something interesting in this, only then you should create a channel on this. Otherwise, there's a lot of competition in it, you'd have to put in a lot of effort to grow in it. And it's possible that despite putting in a lot of effort, your channel won't grow. Next is photography. If you like doing photo shoots, then you can create a channel on this too. You can tell people how to shoot good pics from camera, how to shoot good pics from mobile, how to click good pics at home, how to click cinematic photos. You can tell people many such things, about camera settings, lighting, there are many such things. You can search on YouTube, you'll get a rough idea. Next, we'll come to videography. Look, we can create a channel by mixing both photography and videography, but if you dive deep, then photography and videography are very big fields on their own. But if you wish, you can create different channels for both, or you can create a common channel by mixing both. So next is photo editing. If you love editing photos, if you keep on editing your own photos, then you edit your own photos, edit others' photos, and teach people how they can edit photos nicely. But there's a condition that you should have good knowledge about all software. If you edit in phone, then you must have knowledge about Snapchat, PixArt and all such software. If you edit on your PC, then you should have good knowledge of Photoshop. Next is video editing. In India, there's a scarcity of this. When we search for something related to video editing, then very few Indian videos show up. Most of them are foreign. Do you know why? Because there the quality is very high, and India's videos are so rubbish, some of them that I see. That's why I say that this is a scarce skill in India. So if you can give quality content in video editing, then do teach it in India. There's a shortage of it here, and there's a future in it. Next is gaming. In this, the competition has grown very much. So if you can do something new, something interesting, only then enter this fray. Otherwise, there's a lot of competition in it. Next is chess. If you know chess well, if you're an expert in chess, then you can create a channel on this too. There's a channel on YouTube named Chess Talk. Mr. Jitendra Advani teaches chess there. He teaches wonderful chess, even I watch his videos. I'm not completely sure, but recently in Hollywood, a movie/web series on chess came, and after that, the sale of chess increased and people's interest in chess too increased. It's a huge benefit for you if you are a chess expert. So you can create a channel on this too. Next is study tips. There are a lot of students in India. So, if you have a hobby of studying in new ways, then tell people about it. I too have made some videos on study tips, and those videos are in millions. Next is vlogging. People have this uncontrollable urge to peep into others' lives. People take more interest in others' lives than in their own. That's why Saurav Joshi, Mumbiker Nikhil, Gaurav Taneja, Flying Beast, get lots of views as soon as they post their videos. So you can create a channel on this too. Just that, you'd have to first connect with people. Next is animation comedy. Here I'd like to give you two examples, Angry Prosh and Make Joke Of. They do good animation, have good stories, and have great videos too. That's why each of their videos has views in millions. So if you can't go outside and shoot comedy videos, and you're fond of comedy, and if you can't show your face and do comedy, then create its animation and upload it on YouTube. This too gains a lot of views, and this too has less competition. Next is fact. When you enter the world of YouTube, and if you hear the word fact, then FactTex is the first name that comes to our mind, which has more than 16 million subscribers. Here too there's a huge problem, that the competition here too has increased a lot. So only if you can do something new and something interesting, only then enter this field, cause competition here too has increased. Next is cover songs. If you're very fond of singing, and you keep singing, and like it very much, then you can create a channel on this too. The problem here is that initially, you won't have any earnings here. You won't be able to earn from AdSense due to copyright policy. But the fame that you earn cause of this, and the earning that you make from it, that earning is many times bigger than AdSense earning. Here you'll get a lot of fame, and you can earn from that. Next is cooking channel. In India, there's a lot of competition in this too. If you can create something new, something interesting, you can make new dishes, only then enter this field. Because what you're going to make is already there here. In fact, there's a lot of it. So if you want to step into the cooking category, then you'll have to keep trying something new. Next is health channel. But only at one condition. You should have proper knowledge about it. You cannot play with the health of people just for the sake of money. So, if you have proper knowledge about Ayurveda, allopathy, etc., only then should you create a channel on this. Otherwise, let's go to next category. Next is teaching. If you're an expert in some field like chemistry, physics, maths, geography, history, basically an expert of any such field, then you can start a teaching channel. So if you're thinking of starting a teaching channel on YouTube, then before that, do check out a channel of Khan Sir. When he talks about any topic, then that topic is understood even by the dumbest of persons. Because he teaches in such a simple and funny way, that every person definitely understands. So if you're planning of stepping into this field, then first check out that channel, so you get to know how exactly good teaching is done. Next is grooming or beauty channel. If you have a good face, have nice dressing sense, if your style is good, you're smart, then you can create a channel in this too. You can even tell people how to be smart and stylish. This too has a lot of demand in India. Next is biographies. If you like reading biographies of great people, then you can make videos on them too. Next is trending topics. These types of videos are made on YouTube a lot. Whatever's trending, grab it and make a video of it. Just like Dhruv Rathi and Liv Hindi make their videos. Next is on online earning. If you made a channel on this, and made it successfully grow, then there's so much earning, you couldn't even imagine. You tell people how to earn online, but through the same you earn yourself. You know why? Because the CPM on such videos is very high, and, through this, you can earn a lot. In this your earning is not just through actions, but your earnings are also a lot from sponsorship, referrals. The earnings are so much in this field, they're unimaginable. Again, it's about how successfully you grow your channel. Next is cricket coaching. You can teach on YouTube to people that how to play cricket professionally. But the thing is you too should know how to play cricket. Next is you can create a channel on how to create mehndi too. If you're a girl and are fond of making mehendis, then you can create a channel about this too. These types of videos, too, get a lot of views. Next is home decor. In this, you can tell people how to decorate their houses by using old things at home. Next is fitness channel. If you run a gym, then you can create a channel on this, and tell people more about this. But if you don't run a gym, even then you can create a channel on fitness, only if you're interested in yoga and meditation, because yoga and meditation too are part of fitness. Next is the solution of all problems in computer and mobile. If you know the solutions to problems in mobiles and PCs, then you can create a channel on this too. Because whenever a person buys a new mobile/PC, they know nothing about it. So, they search on YouTube, and so you'll be getting a lot of views from searches. Next is painting and sketching. If you're interested in painting, in sketching, then create a sketch, create a painting, and upload it on YouTube. This too gets a lot of views. The video is getting long, so I won't be talking now in much detail. Next is stock market. After it comes dance. If you're very fond of dancing, then you can create a channel on it too. Next is tricks. In this, you can do both magic tricks and maths tricks. It depends on your interest, what kinds of tricks you like. Next is educational news, in which you can give vacancy/exam updates. Next is myth busting. There are many superstitions in India, for e.g., do not go ahead if a black cat crosses your path, or never cut down a pipal tree, instead of worshipping it. There are many such superstitions, which have scientific reasons behind them. You can tell people about them. Next is things to do. That's you can tell people what they can do when they get bored. This too has a lot of content, but you'll have to research thoroughly. Next is movie mistakes. Look, every person enjoys finding faults in others. So if you too are fond of finding faults, then you can make this weakness, this bad habit of yours is your power. How? Watch movies, and find all the mistakes that are there in it. Search on YouTube, movie mistakes, and there you'll get different types of videos. You'll get an idea about what kind of videos I'm talking about. Next is challenge videos. This type of videos are a huge success on YouTube. What people do is they take on various challenges, of eating this much amount of food in 2 minutes, or mixing 2 spoons chili in a glass of water and drinking it. They take such challenges and such videos are a hit on YouTube too. Next is stock footages. This has zero competition. I've never found a person on YouTube or any other platform who'd provide stock footage for free to YouTubers. Now the question is, what do we do for stock footage? We have purchased a website called Storyblocks, for which pay 14,000 rupees annually. So if you wish to find a category with less competition, and where you can grow quickly, then this is the category where you can grow the quickest. Next is parodies. If you like to mimic people, then you can do their parodies. Next is English learning. Many people in India want to learn English, so if you're good at English, and if you can teach English, instruct people well, then you can create a channel on this too. Next category is comedy. I won't explain this to you in detail. After that comes Vine comedy videos, just like Ashish Chanchlani and BB Vines, who are known by the entire country. Next is village lifestyle. 70% of India's population lives in villages, and even the people in city want to see the village lifestyle. So if you belong to a village, you can create a channel on it too. Next category is also related to village, it is agriculture. What you can do in this is you can go to various farms, gardens, ask the farmers there, how they grow crops, what all they use. For e.g., you can go to orange gardens, grape gardens, and ask the farmers there that what all did you use, and how did you grow such grapes, tell us that. Such videos are watched even by normal people. Next is history. What happened in India's history, the world's history, the people are interested in this too. So if you're interested in history, then you can create a channel on this too. Next is blockchain and cryptocurrency. I think that, whoever knows this, would have already created a channel on this. But those who haven't, but have knowledge about this, and can do proper research on it, then they can create a channel about this, because it does have a lot of future. Next is career guidance. If you've completed your education, and have idea about various career pathways, then you can create a channel on this too, because more than 50% of people don't know what to do with their careers. So you can create a channel on this and tell people what they should do in their career and what are the various career options. Next is documentaries. If you know a famous place, statue or jungle, then you can create its vlog video and upload its documentary. In our childhood, we all must have seen National Geographic and Discovery channels. These videos are nothing but documentaries. So you can bring that content to YouTube too. Next is digital marketing. Next comes what's inside it. In this, you can open up random things and show what's inside them. Just like what's inside silver play button, or phone, or iPhone, it can be anything. Just that you'd have to sacrifice things. Next comes spirituality. And then comes most common tech. This includes how to insert SIM, how to connect Wi-Fi, all the common things that people search related to technology. You can create a channel on this. Next comes kids videos. You might wonder that I had said kids animation in the beginning. That was kids animation, this is kids. You can record kids doing things, and upload them on YouTube. Such videos too get views in billions. Next comes cake decorating. In this only you can teach how to make cake, you can teach how to make various types of cakes to people, and you can also show them how to decorate those cakes. Next is how to make your offline shop online through YouTube. Let's say you have a shop for shoes/clothes. Then click a proper video of those shoes/clothes, and tell people that they can buy them through courier or Amazon. Next is food experiments. You try and make food in unique and weird ways, and ask people to taste it, and record their videos, and upload them on YouTube. Such videos too do well on YouTube. Next is motivation. If your voice is good, and you can write well, then you can record it properly, edit it properly, and make motivational videos, just like I do. Next is self-improvement. You might wonder, are motivation and self-improvement different? Yes, they are. They're different. What the difference is, if you're interested in it, then you must have already understood. And if you aren't, then let's go to the next one. If you are a woman and do salai, stitching, just like my mom does, then you can create a channel on it. Next comes product review. If you have a shop or you keep on ordering products to your home, then review them and upload a video on YouTube. If you once grow your channel well in this category, then you'll get products through sponsorship, you can review them. And the products that you get through sponsorship, that you get for free only, but you even get additional money. Next is relationship advice. I have a friend named Anand, who has a channel by the name Crazy Philosopher. He makes relationship advice videos there. Next is news. If you're fond of watching news, have interest in it, then why don't you tell people news? Last comes travel. If you're very fond of traveling, then you can create a channel on this too. This type of videos too does well on YouTube. So I hope that you would have liked this video. If you're a YouTuber and haven't yet watched my last two videos, one is how to complete 1,000 subscribers, and next is on YouTube tips. If you haven't yet checked out those two videos, then go check them out. Those videos will help you a lot if you're a YouTuber, and this series isn't yet over. More videos will come in the future. So to never miss those videos, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon. I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video.